Do you like to read books by Indian authors? Contrary to the popular belief, there are quite a lot of series written by Indian authors as well. So if you want to know about some amazing series which might be even better than the series written by an international author, then keep watching this video. Hi guys, I'm Manpreet, and as I promised, I have a list of Indian book series that you must try. So without further ado, let's just get started with this video. Series number 1 is Shiva Trilogy by Amish Tripathi. It's about a tribal guy named Shiv who transforms into a destroyer of evil or Nilkant. Fun fact, one of my very first subscribers on this channel who was from some other country, he was very much interested in reading this trilogy. So the book is quite popular all around the world. Another fun fact, when this author wrote this book and he took it to the publishers, a lot of them, actually most of them said no because they thought Indians would not want to read such a mythological sort of book because it seemed religious, although it's totally not like that, and it is one of the best sellers in India. And the author also has come up with the Ramchandra series, which is not that great success, but yes, the Shiva trilogy is a must read by any Indian. Series number 2 is the Ibis trilogy by Amitav Ghosh. Amitav Ghosh is considered one of the best Indian authors, and his trilogy consists of 3 books, Sea of Poppies, Flood of Fire, which is the last book, and The River of Smoke. The book is set in early 19th century, so it's typically a historical fiction which is about the trade of opium between India and China during the reign of, East India Company, or when East India Company was here. Okay, so yeah, that's what this book series is about. And Sea of Poppies is like the book you would hear everywhere that you must read it. I'm saying the truth. Series number 3 is Shantaram by Gregory Roberts. Now this book is not written by an Indian author, but Gregory Roberts has lived in India for a long time, and he writes Indian fiction just like an Indian author would, or maybe even better than him. So the book is about a convict who just escaped from a very high security prison in Australia, I guess, and then he comes back to India, and in Mumbai then it shows you all the hidden societies and all those circles, and it's about his life after his escape from the prison. Currently there are only 2 books out in the series, and there is a planned sequel and prequel of the series as well. Series number 4 is the Taj Mahal trilogy. The series has 3 books, The 20th Wife, Shadow Princess, and the middle one, I always keep forgetting it. It's The Feast of Roses, and the book is set in 1577. The book starts in 1577, where a guy from Persia escapes with his family, and then there is the birth of a girl who will grow up to be one of the most influential and powerful queens to Emperor Jahangir, who is the son of Akbar. And the story begins there, and that's the main plot line of this trilogy. Series number 5 is the Ajay series by Anand Neelakantan. Now this is actually a duology, which is a twisted version of Mahabharata, and I have talked about it in my channel as well many times. This is basically where Duryodhan is the good guy and the Pandavas are the bad guys. So I truly loved the first book in the duology, and the second book I thought it was quite pushed, but it was not like it's not worth reading. So yes, I also gave you a mini review of this duology. Go read it. The first book is just epic. Series number 6 is the Stranger trilogy by Navaneel Chakrabarti. Now Navaneel Chakrabarti, I'm sorry for not pronouncing the name amazingly, but yeah, he writes amazing thriller novels. Now this trilogy is about a girl who is very successful girl, and now it's based around the theme that a girl is never safe, or how many things a girl has to do to ensure her safety. Now this girl is living an amazing life. She has a boyfriend, she has a good family, she has a good career, but then a stranger steps in and just creates havoc in her life. So that's what the story is about, and I do have the first book in the series, and the beginning is really creepy, truly. The series number 7 is the Mahabharat Quest trilogy by Christopher C. Doyle. This author is amazing because he writes amazing mythological fiction, historical fiction. It's all a combination of that, and I was recently reading the Mahabharat Secret, but yes, it's very good. However, the series is the Mahabharat Quest series, which takes you to the time of Mahabharat, and there's some secrets hidden at that time. And the second book of this trilogy, Secrets of Druids, was launched just this year, so I would say that you better catch up with this trilogy because it's amazing. I was reading the Mahabharat Secret, and in first few pages there is so much that happens. You're like, wow, what's gonna happen in the rest of the book? It's amazing. Okay, series number 8 is Feluda by Satyajit Ray. So I did a lot of research when I was looking for all the popular Indian book series, and I think practically these are the ones that actually exist. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feluda is also one which I got to hear about a lot, and it's written by a Bengali author, and I suppose it was written in Bengali first, and the translated versions are also available. So basically Feluda is the Sherlock Holmes type of person, and the books are his adventures, like as if we all know what Sherlock Holmes and his adventures are. So that kind of detective stories are there in the Feluda. And Satyajit Ray, I remembered his name correctly, is one of the most popular directors in India as well, and I truly am fascinated to read his books. That's it, guys. These are the 8 book series which are available for you guys to read in India, to devour and to enjoy, because I can assure you that all of them are amazing. They are like in so many lists of the Indian books you must read, so you just get started with them. I'll also get started with them, and let's discuss about these books in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Manpreet signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon.